I've never been to Daly's place. I don't even know what the setup is. Where's Jim Ross? You know, I come out here and I immediately get to thinking how awesome it is to see you back here sitting at that booth. You're the best to ever do it. I'm glad you're back to work, and it's awesome to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm all about giving people their flowers when they deserve it now, because I give Jim his flowers and then I get to thinking about this place, and I've never been here, but this has been a home for AEW. And it gets me thinking about Brody Lee. And if there's anybody out there who says anything to try to minimize the impact that that man had, it just makes me feel sorry for them, because it means they never met him. I sat at home and I watched the tribute show to my friend from this place, and it made me want to come here. So then I get to thinking about maybe somebody who's not worth my time, maybe somebody who doesn't want to be here. And speaking of internet trolls, yeah, I'm talking about MJF. MJF is a Twitter troll in the flesh. He is somebody who talks a big game, but when it comes down to it, he don't say that stuff to your face. He hides behind a keyboard or Dax and Cash. I saw it with my own eyes last week. You saw it with your own eyes last week. Somebody who's smart enough to say that the people want to see CM Punk get his hands on MJF. But is also stupid enough to say something that he's as good as Roddy Piper in Portland, when Roddy Piper laced up his wrestling boots, and we all saw last week MJF laced up his running shoes, didn't he? Yeah. I'm not sure if you guys heard, but MJF says he's done with me. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I got the team with the legend Sting. I got the team with Darby Allin. And we beat FTR and MJF. So hey, I understand if MJF is afraid, if MJF is scared, if he don't want none, he doesn't have to have none. I myself am looking towards bigger and better things. I heard him say it too. He's talking about the gold. He's talking about becoming the AEW champion. Jim Ross will attest to this. You always hear people say, if you don't want to be the champion, you probably shouldn't be here. And that's true. I want to be champion too. There's beginnings and there's endings, and being here, CM Punk, first time in Daly's place, a place that has been so good to AEW. The last Dynamite on TNT, we're moving to TBS. There's bigger and there's brighter things on the horizon for CM Punk. So MJF, you are a waste of my time, and you are an even bigger waste of con money than Tim Tebow.
Wow. Well, that struck a chord.
So I'll leave you all with this. I never wanted to mess with MJF, but he found out the hard way that on this mic, that in this ring, Even at commentary, nobody can touch me. And if he wants to climb that ladder and get some W's to get to AEW Gold, well, I imagine sooner or later, I'll see him again in this ring. But it'd be a real shame if somebody interfered with his quest for gold.
He says with a twinkle in his eye. There's a lot more to this story, Excalibur, than we know at this moment, I think.
Yeah, pure confidence radiating from CM Punk here in Daly's place.